Tesla tiny house. Just saying those words feels like stepping straight into the future, doesn't it? For years, people have dreamed of escaping heavy mortgages, endless bills, and the constant stress of rising rents in a world where owning a home feels more out of reach than ever. But now, what once seemed like a distant dream is turning into reality because Tesla has introduced something so bold, so game-changing, that it's shaking entire industries to their core. Imagine living in a home designed by the same visionary company that transformed electric cars, solar energy, and even space travel. This isn't fantasy. This isn't a far-off idea. It's real. It's happening. And it's called the Tesla tiny house. What makes this story even more incredible? Its price. Starting at just under $6,000. Yes, you heard correctly, a home for less than the cost of a used motorcycle. If that doesn't make you stop and think, I don't know what will. Now, why is this so important? Because right now, when governments all over the world are tightening housing rules, when people are being told where they can live or even fined or jailed if they don't comply, owning your own place is no longer just about shelter. It's about freedom. It's about personal dignity. And Tesla has stepped into the real estate battlefield like a giant among smaller players, offering a home that gives individuals back their independence. That's why powerful real estate moguls are worried. Because if regular people can suddenly own homes that are affordable, sustainable, and completely self-powered, the traditional housing market could become outdated overnight. And that's exactly what Tesla is aiming to do. Picture a sleek, futuristic, capsule-sized home that's not just four walls and a roof, but a carefully engineered piece of technology. Its compact shape uses every inch of space efficiently, combining smart systems that make it not just comfortable, but luxurious in a minimalist, modern way. At its heart, the Tesla tiny house runs on the same type of innovation that turned the Tesla car into a worldwide sensation. We're talking solar panels built right into the roof, advanced battery packs that store clean energy for days, and a water system that recycles and purifies so you never rely on anyone else for essentials. You don't just live in this house, you live completely free. And that's where the idea becomes truly exciting. Think about it. No more utility bills, no blackouts, no water shortages. The Tesla tiny house is built to be fully off-grid. Energy is collected directly from sunlight, stored inside Tesla's Powerwall batteries, and then distributed through an internal smart grid that automatically manages efficiency. Lights, heating, cooling, and every appliance operate without ever touching a traditional power line. For water, Tesla created a high-tech filtration and recycling system that captures rainwater, purifies it, and keeps it flowing. Waste isn't just thrown away either. It's processed using eco-friendly methods that reduce pollution. In short, this isn't just a house. It's a self-sustaining life system. Now, let's talk size, because that's where most critics start to doubt. A tiny house? That's too small to live in. But that's where Tesla's design brilliance shines. While the footprint is small, the layout makes it feel much larger than you'd expect. Multi-use furniture, hidden compartments, modular zones, everything is made to maximize comfort without wasting space. It's like stepping inside a Tesla vehicle. Minimal, elegant, futuristic, and surprisingly roomy. This design philosophy isn't about squeezing yourself into a box. It's about redefining what a home actually needs to be today. Step inside, and it doesn't feel cramped. It feels like a step forward in time. So why now? Why would Tesla, already leading in electric cars, battery storage, and even rockets, move into housing? The answer is simple. Housing is the next great disruption. Just as Tesla overturned the car industry, it's now taking aim at one of the world's biggest and most stubborn markets. And the timing couldn't be better. With high interest rates, housing shortages, and a global focus on sustainability, millions of people are searching for affordable and smart living options. The Tesla tiny house isn't just a new product. It's a direct answer to one of humanity's biggest problems. But there's more to it. Tesla isn't presenting this home as a cheap survival box or an emergency shelter. It's being sold as a lifestyle, a new way of living for people who value freedom, independence, and technology. Buyers aren't just purchasing a house. They're joining a movement. They're saying they don't want to live trapped in outdated systems of debt, waste, and control. And with Tesla's reputation for design and innovation, the interest is massive. Social media is already filled with people talking about using the Tesla tiny house as a starter home, a vacation cabin, or even a mobile living space they can take anywhere. That's right, because this home is portable. It can be connected to a Tesla vehicle and towed wherever you want, creating a fully integrated system of travel and living. Imagine taking a road trip across the country and instead of booking hotels, you just park, set up, and live in your own comfortable, sustainable house. That's the kind of futuristic freedom Elon Musk wants to make possible. And if you think this is just marketing talk, think again. Tesla has already shown working prototypes proving how this concept functions in real life. These units are sleek, efficient, and ready for production. They're not just ideas on paper, they're real. The entry-level version, priced around $5,000 to $6,000, is already changing how people think about housing. Of course, larger or more feature-rich models will cost extra. But the fact that such a base model even exists is revolutionary. It proves that homes don't have to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. They don't have to trap people in 30-year loans. They can be affordable, sustainable, and available now. That's why so many powerful groups are nervous. Real estate empires, construction corporations, and utility providers all see what's coming. If millions of people switch to this kind of living, their control begins to fade. Landlords won't be able to charge outrageous rents. Utility companies won't be able to keep raising prices endlessly. Banks won't be able to chain people to massive mortgages. The whole system starts to change. And at the heart of that change is Tesla, once again rewriting the rules of modern life. Now imagine for a moment what it's like to actually live inside the Tesla tiny house. You wake up in a cozy, perfectly balanced environment where the temperature adjusts automatically. Soft sunlight filters through smart windows that tint depending on the hour. You walk to your sleek, compact kitchen where all your appliances are powered by clean energy. Pure water flows from the tap, collected from rain and purified by your own system. No city connection needed. Your bills? Zero. Your stress about payments? Gone. And then the realization hits this home is completely yours. No rent, no debt, no landlord breathing down your neck. Just peace of mind and complete ownership. That's the kind of independence Tesla wants to give people. The Tesla tiny house isn't just an affordable building. It's a symbol of freedom. A new chapter in how humanity lives. In a world where everything keeps getting more expensive and complicated, Tesla is showing that technology can actually simplify life. Instead of making us depend on more systems, it can give us back control. The Tesla tiny house is proof that innovation doesn't just have to be about luxury or profit. It can also be about empowerment, helping people live better, cleaner, and freer lives. So the real question is, will you join this new way of living? Because this isn't just about owning a small home. It's about joining a movement that could redefine what home means. A world where your living space isn't a financial trap, but a source of energy and freedom. Where you don't wait for systems to support you because you already have everything you need. That's the Tesla vision. That's the promise behind the Tesla tiny house. If you're inspired by this idea, don't just watch from the sidelines. Join the conversation. Share your opinions, your hopes, your questions in the comments. Can you picture yourself living in a Tesla tiny house? Would you choose independence over tradition? Let's talk about it. Because this is only the beginning. And as always, if you want to stay updated on incredible breakthroughs like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. The future is arriving faster than anyone expected. And once again, Tesla is leading the charge.